Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a VK7201K. It's a tier 10 German heavy tank. It's located on the north spawn of Serene Coast and it's under the command of Oppenheimer. Well, this is the last tank in the line, the top one, and it's actually similar in many ways to the Panzer VII. It's got a rear mounted turret with the engine up front, and it looks very similar to the Panzer VII, but it actually does have fewer weaknesses. Plus, of course, the best thing of all, it's got that 15cm gun with 750 alpha, and it's very sturdy. Of course, it means that it can do wonders with side scraping around corners. Okay, as usual, Oppenheimer's leading from the front, and he's got an E75 for company. Now, the weak spots really on this one are the lower plate. You don't really want to get hit in the lower plate if you can help it, but there's no sort of like weak spots on the corners as you would normally find on the Panzer VII. Okay, he spotted something. Yeah, he's spotted a T-103. One of those Soviet Tier 8 tank destroyers. The weird one. Aren't they all weird? I know. Anything that comes out from the Soviets is weird. Oh, he spotted a mouse. A Martian, rather, not a mouse. Where is that Martian? Is he in the water? Oh, he is! He just drowned! He went into the water! Oh dear, he went swimming. Must have fallen off the edge. Oh well. Okay, Oppenheimer's working on that Tiger too, except he's having to do it the unconventional way. 15cm gun, bang, and he's gone. Right, who's next? Don't all rush at once. Okay, we've got the T-103 just over there. He doesn't really want us to go around that corner. So I can see Oppenheimer's going to have to be careful. Oh, he's coming down. He's coming down. This could work. So he can engage the 50 TP first or wait for the T-103 to come around the corner. The T-103 had an advantage when he was sitting up there. He was stopping us from going around the corner and dealing with his teammate in the 50 TP. But the 50 TP's decided to come around the corner and he takes a whopping great 15cm round, which loses him 688 hit points. And now Oppenheimer can go around the side and deal with a 50 TP, but there's more than likely going to be some tank destroyers off in the distance. The enemy's got UDES, and what else have they got? Oh no, it's a T-30 they've got, a Gorilla 15 and the T-103. Okay, rear of the turret of the 50 TP, he's now one shot and he's gone. The kill goes to the Emil 1951. Okay, just pausing here for a moment to reload. And just alongside us we got a Doom Turtle. You can see when one of the rounds actually went in. I think that was a round from the 50 TP. Went right through the side. He's firing into the spot where the weak spots normally would be. But of course they aren't really weak spots. It was just the fact that he hit it at the right angle for the shell to go straight through the side armor. Now the T-103 is the other side of that hill, and there's a Gorilla 15 off in the distance. So that T-95 up there is actually taking one awful risk, and he did get hit by the Gorilla. He lost a huge amount of hit points, and he's also been set on fire. So that T-95 is not looking so smart now, because that T-103 was acting as a spotter, and the Emil's going in to try and help, but he's a one-shot. Effectively, they're playing into the hands of those tank destroyers across the water. And they've lost the Emil. The Emil went down to the T-30. Yep, he's just been picking up loads and loads of hit points. So's the Gorilla. And Oppenheimer suddenly realised, yeah, the cap is in danger. It's really in danger. We're about to lose our Waffenträger to their Bulldog. And, yep, there he's gone. So, the only remaining members of his team are actually out on this island, on the peninsula. And here comes the M41. And no, he's gone into cover. I think he's spotting for his team. He doesn't want to poke his head out. There's Udes. Oh, he got a fire. He got a fire. Will he burn? Yes, he does. So he's got an arsonist. He's like a boy with a box of matches, he is. Okay, Oppenheimer's crossing this water, being careful. There is a gorilla over there. He doesn't want to get spotted while he's crossing, because otherwise he could get a very big hole in the side of his vehicle. But the enemy is still capping, and I suspect that capper is the M41 Walker Bulldog. Batchat 12 ton, trying to do some spotting for his gorilla. Okay, we'll just turn away from him. Keep going into the cap. Oh, there's the Bulldog. He's about to get reset. The Batchat's coming around the corner and goodbye. He's back in the garage. Yep, 15 centimeter shells and Batchat 12 tons do not match, or they do not mix well. And we've got somebody firing at us from the island. It was a Panther 88 and that T103 is over there. Not for longer. Yep, he's gone. Okay, we have got somebody in the cap, or trying to join the cap, and that is a Mausian. No, it's a mouse, not a Mausian. I'm almost getting as bad as Jingles. I know, I've had a few beers tonight, that's why. Okay. Mouse by the rear. Prepared to have a new arsenal. Well, there's one round through his side. He's a one shot now. Okay, enemy does have Arty, and there's the Bulldog over there. He's spotting for them. They're probably at the other end of the map, but they can lob shells in. We're about to finish off this mouse. Oh, low roll! 763. He's still alive, but just. We need to finish him off. Yeah, he's finished off the AE phase 1. Phase 2, rather. And we're now the last one alive. Bye-bye, Mouse. Yep, he's gone. But now we've got the Panther 88, which is a terrible tank. And this Bulldog is coming up to try and help his Panther. He's desperately firing APCR into us. No, he's firing heat, actually. Now, he's a one-shot, is he? No. Oh, they're all turning up at once now. Here comes the Gorilla. Well, he takes him round, but we bounce his. And we're bouncing the Panther 88 as well. The M41's doing his best. And he's actually getting through the armour, would you believe it? I think it's the problem is we've got a very poor turret rotation. And yeah, he keeps trying to hit us. We're backing into this corner so that we don't have to worry about our rear. Panther 88 takes a huge hit. But Oppenheimer can't keep doing this forever. He'll try. Gorilla. Oh. Not loaded yet. We're down to our last hit points, and that's the end of the game. And it was the Bulldog who got us. Oh dear. Too much to do, too little time, I'm afraid, yes. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, first class tanker for Drpepperman. That's not Oppenheimer, but it is Oppenheimer. It's his alternate. He's got a fighter badge, an arsonist, a master gunner, a fire for effect, and a bruiser medal out of that game. And he also picked up a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that battle. And of course, a lot of that damage was dealt right at the end of the game when he started to take out the enemy tanks one by one. He managed to get 5 of them and do a huge amount of damage, but nope, sorry, it wasn't enough. 12,058 was the win 8 for that game. Well, yeah, let's have a look at the team score. Highest damage, 7,288 hit points. The next highest scorer was on the enemy team, it's the Gorilla 15, who managed to get 3,712. And after that, it was the Wizzy 1321, who got 3,131 hit points. When it came to kills, again, it's Oppenheimer with 5 kills. Just one short of getting the top gun. The Gorilla had 3, the Mouse had 3, the M41 Walker Bulldog had 3 as well. When it came to base XP, Yeah, I'm afraid it's the Bulldog, wasn't it? 949, the guy who took down Drpepperman. He managed to get 949 base XP. 904 went for the mouse, and 840 went for the M53, M55. And Drpepperman picked up 680, which puts him above, well, at least half of the enemy team when it comes to XP. I suppose really the Walker Bulldog made so much in the way of XP because he was a lower tier than most of the other tanks he was fighting. It was tier 10 game and he was tier 8, so obviously that's why he did more. But still, all the same, yeah, just couldn't do enough. Let's have a look at detail. 13 shots fired, 12 direct hits, 12 penetrations, and damage of 7,288 hit points. A lot of damage from that 15cm gun. All of it was done at close range. 22 hits received, only 10 of which were penetrations, 12 non-penetrations, 6 hits by way of splash damage from the enemy, 3,010 hit points of damage blocked. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 5, and did 52 defense points when he reset the cap with the mouse in it. On the premium account, he earned 87,687 credits, and he got a Courageous Resistance Award for getting an epic medal in a losing game, 6,570 credits for that. Total 94,257, and after repair, ammunition resupply, he still made a profit. Yes, he didn't use that much in the way of heat ammo, didn't need to. The 15cm gun is pretty good at carving straight through some of the enemy tanks. 4,392 credits profit. Not a huge amount, but it is a profit. 27 bonds received. Well, I think that's 25 from Veni Vidi Vici and 2 from the High Caliber. 1,020 XP, 579 for Courageous Resistance, 80 for this being a premium vehicle. It's a reward tank that you can only get if you are, I think, amongst the top players in your server, and he is one of the top players on the NA server. 1,679 experience points altogether. So good try at carrying, but I'm afraid the team left you with too much to do and too little time, and unfortunately the VK1701 7201 I should say, isn't totally impregnable. If you can get it from the right angles and put the shots through, yes, they will penetrate and whittle away your hit points. And in the end, that Walker Bulldog just kept pumping those shells into his rear, which is about the only place that he could penetrate. But the problem with the Walker Bulldogs, you just couldn't turn, or the problem with the VK is you just couldn't turn the turret fast enough to get around and put him out the game. So in the end, he just had to keep his turret facing towards the worst enemies and hope that the Bulldog would just get tired and back yourself into a corner so that they can't get at you. And it just didn't work. So, okay, it's a defeat, but there'll be more victories to come. In fact, we've got a couple more Oppenheimer replays, and they're going to be coming up very soon. So keep watching.